What if the next mission to Mars didn't just explore the planet, but completely changed how we travel through space? NASA has just confirmed something groundbreaking: a nuclear powered spacecraft heading to Mars, carrying a fleet of intelligent helicopters. This isn't just another mission, it's a shift in technology and strategy. In this video, we'll break down how Skyfall works, the power behind SR-1 Freedom, and why this could redefine deep space exploration. For years, Mars exploration has followed a familiar pattern: landers, rovers, and orbiters, slowly uncovering pieces of the red planet. But that model is now evolving, and Skyfall represents a major step forward. Instead of relying on a single robotic explorer, NASA is preparing to send a fleet of aerial scouts designed to move faster, see farther, and gather more dynamic data than ever before. This shift builds directly on the success of NASA's Ingenuity helicopter, which proved that powered flight on Mars is possible. But while Ingenuity was a technology demonstration, Skyfall is something entirely different. It is designed with a clear operational purpose from the start. These helicopters are not just testing capabilities, they are performing real mission tasks that directly support future exploration. Each Skyfall helicopter will carry advanced instruments, including high-resolution cameras and ground-penetrating radar. That combination allows them to do something previous missions struggled with: understanding both the surface and what lies beneath it. This is especially important when it comes to identifying water ice deposits, which are considered one of the most valuable resources for future human missions. But the real advantage lies in mobility. Unlike rovers that must navigate rough terrain slowly, these aerial scouts can quickly survey large areas, identify hazards, and locate safe landing zones. They can analyze slopes, detect obstacles, and map out regions that would otherwise take months to study from the ground. This transforms the role of robotic exploration. Instead of simply observing Mars, these systems are actively preparing it. They are helping answer one of the most critical questions: where can humans safely land and operate? In many ways, Skyfall marks the transition from exploration to preparation. It reflects a broader shift in strategy, one where missions are no longer isolated scientific efforts, but part of a larger plan to build a long-term presence on another world. And that's exactly what makes this mission so significant. While the Skyfall helicopters are impressive, the true breakthrough of this mission lies in how they will reach Mars. At the center of this effort is a spacecraft called SR-1 Freedom, which introduces a technology NASA has been working toward for decades: nuclear electric propulsion. Unlike traditional spacecraft that rely heavily on chemical propulsion or solar power, this system uses a compact nuclear reactor to generate electricity. That electricity is then used to power highly efficient electric thrusters, allowing the spacecraft to operate continuously over long periods. What makes this approach so important is its independence from sunlight. Solar-powered spacecraft become less effective the farther they travel from the sun. But a nuclear-powered system does not face that limitation. It can operate consistently whether it is near Earth, heading toward Mars, or traveling even deeper into the solar system. This opens the door to entirely new mission profiles. Spacecraft can carry heavier payloads, operate for longer durations, and maintain steady propulsion without relying on favorable solar conditions. It also introduces greater flexibility in mission design, allowing engineers to plan trajectories that were previously not practical. Another key difference is efficiency. Electric propulsion systems powered by nuclear energy can provide continuous thrust over time, gradually building speed. While they may not deliver the immediate force of chemical rockets, their long-term performance can result in more efficient journeys across vast distances. SR-1 Freedom is not just a transport vehicle for the Skyfall mission, it is a demonstration of what future space travel could look like. NASA sees this as a stepping stone toward a new generation of spacecraft capable of supporting sustained exploration beyond the moon. In essence, this mission is testing more than a new propulsion system. It is validating a new way of thinking about space travel, one where missions are not limited by distance, energy constraints, or short operational lifespans. And if successful, it could become the foundation for future exploration across the entire solar system. When you look at the Skyfall mission and SR-1 Freedom together, a bigger picture starts to emerge. This is not just about reaching Mars, it's about building the foundation for long-term exploration. For decades, space missions have been designed as individual efforts with specific objectives. A rover explores one region, an orbiter studies the atmosphere, and once the mission ends, the system is retired. But that model is beginning to change. NASA is now moving toward a strategy focused on continuity, scalability, and infrastructure. Skyfall fits directly into this vision. By scouting landing zones and identifying key resources like water ice, it is laying the groundwork for future missions that go beyond exploration. It is helping define where and how humans could eventually operate on Mars. At the same time, SR-1 Freedom represents something even broader. It is not just a spacecraft. It is part of a larger effort to develop reusable and adaptable systems that can support multiple missions over time. There's even the possibility that after deploying the Skyfall helicopters, the spacecraft could continue traveling deeper into space, extending its mission beyond Mars. This aligns closely with NASA's wider plans, including its focus on building a sustainable presence on the Moon through the Artemis program. Rather than prioritizing a single orbital station, the agency is shifting attention towards surface-based infrastructure, which can serve as a testing ground for technologies needed on Mars. Together, these developments signal a clear transition. Space exploration is no longer just about reaching new destinations. It's about creating systems that allow us to stay, operate, and expand over time. This is where the concept of a space economy begins to take shape. Reliable propulsion systems, advanced scouting technologies, and long-duration missions all contribute to a future where space is not just explored, but actively utilized. And missions like Skyfall are quietly building that future, one step at a time. What NASA is building here goes far beyond a single mission to Mars. Skyfall introduces a smarter way to explore, using aerial systems to prepare the planet for future operations. At the same time, SR-1 Freedom represents a major leap in propulsion, unlocking the ability to travel farther and operate longer than ever before. Together, they signal the beginning of a new chapter in space exploration, one focused on sustainability, efficiency, and long-term presence. So here's the real question. Could nuclear-powered spacecraft become the key to unlocking the rest of the solar system? Let me know what you think below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates on space exploration and scientific discoveries. And don't forget to leave a comment below. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.